All right, first up, who's in the band here?
I am Tom and I sing.
Matt, play bass.
Justin, play guitar.
All right, bit of history. How'd this band form? I know like half the guys, like were from Indecision,
Yeah.
So like how'd this, come about?
Just Indecision broke up and it's kind of like we just wanted to keep going.
Okay.
And I got in touch with Tom.
Okay.
Get the band back together, bro.
How'd you get Tom back? I knew Tom was a singer before.
We were actually at a Leeway and Breakdown show at some place in Brooklyn, and he was like, "You gonna join in? Get over here, asshole!"
Our drummer's on steroids. So
Nice.
And we just started practicing, and it worked out well. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of a drummer.
Here's the drummer.
Huh?
Here's the drummer.
Sure.
who's at the
Hi, I'm Sean. These guys watching it.
I didn't watch it.
I don't know. Here they are. They said they were the official.
All right, just go. Come on, we're rolling. We're rolling.
All right, we're rolling there. All right. So, fucking lost train of thought here. What's Artie doing these days? And like any static or something there, or just mutual breakup?
Actually,
whatever?
we just call you later. Room 206. We actually just played a show in New York.
Okay.
And Artie came up to sing "Hallowed" with Tom
shit,
at the
cool.
end. So it was cool.
Duet style.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
So which songs do you guys still play from Indecision? Like,
We do
Purgatory,
Hallowed.
That's every night, and then
Every once
There's
in
a
a
couple other
while, we
ones.
do Most Precious Blood.
It's
Okay.
funny now
Dream
because
Come
like hardcore seems like
turnover rate.
it's a big turnover. Like
Right.
it's quick, so like a lot of people don't remember the songs and stuff. It's funny. It's
we're
cool.
better off doing our own songs.
right. And I know like the sound you guys have now is more like dirty, more raw, it's just more noisy. Like just like something different you guys wanted to do with Most Precious Blood.
Yeah, Indecision was getting like really metal, which
Right.
I'm into too. But like it
Okay.
was getting like combat core metal, like overkill.
Sounds
Okay.
more stripped down.
Yeah, so this we just wanted to like just kind of strip it down and just
Okay.
there's a lot more melody, like singing and little fucking yeah today.
Yeah, I'd love to see that in writing.
Do you guys think you guys achieved like enough with Indecision, or like now you kind of want to get new goals, or kind of basically the same thing you guys started having fun,
Russian
whatever.
destroying the U.S.
Yeah, and
Europe.
Yeah, I mean we definitely have we definitely have new goals for this band. Like,
Okay.
But I think Indecision accomplished a lot. Like the time we were around, like we weren't that big, but
You're
it's-
much younger too and everything,
yeah, we did a lot. Like we went to a lot of countries.
He's only 23.
And and it's kind of like almost like when we were around, like not that many people cared, and now that it's like, yo man, I loved Indecision. Like where the fuck were you? Then,
Right.
bro?
We came about. We started in like a weird time when hardcore wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Like if nowadays, like when we the 5-6 years that we played together, no, like hardcore was like it was rough. There were no scenes
The
across
whole
the country
time,
and stuff like that.
We started in like '93, and really, I mean, mid '90s was pretty cool, but we weren't really touring yet. And once we started touring, like later '90s, like it was a weird time. If you weren't like one of like the really bigger bands, like Earth Crisis, Madball, like all those bands, it was tough. Like we weren't really ever on like good labels and stuff. So, we kind of had
Right.
like
It's
a very small cult following.
very, very small.
So, but now hardcore's a lot bigger.
Yeah, I mean, you guys came on good bills. You came with sick of it all and everything
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
So
We pulled
it's good for you
favors
guys,
and whatnot, so.
And being from New York, I mean, how is the scene over there? I mean, like I know like certain styles, came from there, but it's like really different than other scenes you guys seen, being on tour so much and everything, or same thing really.
It's not as much a scene as it is
No?
like in other
Kids that come to shows.
Kids
like,
don't
it's
come
not
to like every show in the city.
Yeah, kids
Okay.
who come to New York shows are usually from out of state anyway, like New
Okay.
Jersey or.
There's no actual New York hardcore scene.
Okay.
Like it's kids from Long Island, like Sean said.
Like
Long
all the
Island,
bands
Jersey.
are like really tight, like friends and stuff.
Right.
Like bands that we grew up listening to now, for one way or another, like we're friends with them and stuff.
Yeah.
They're
But,
playing with them, like Sick of It All, the Cro-Mags, bands
Right.
like that.
like the bands are close, but the kids that come out, it's hit or miss. Like if there's just some random band, touring band coming through, you might not get a good draw. Whereas
Okay.
like Sick of It All plays, it's like a couple thousand people or whatever.
Sure. And you find like maybe like the exposure with like hardcore, maybe with like Hatebreed, being like on Much Music now, or like like playing bigger bills or Ozfest. You think it's a good thing, or
Yeah, I mean, as long as people take that and, like, I mean, to me, Hatebreed is a real hardcore band.
Yeah,
but as
for
long
sure.
as those kids take Hatebreed and then go dig deeper, like, that more underground bands that are started out like Hatebreed
Right.
were, you know what I mean? Like, I think then that's awesome.
yeah, I think
it's cool too that Hatebreed takes a lot of smaller bands around with them. Like you know what I mean? Like they take like bands they like, Bane, American Nightmare, us. Like they take everybody around, and that's really cool.
They don't do it for any other. You know, they don't need street cred. Like you know, they're a hardcore band.
And they can bring out whoever like some crappy like paint like faces painted band, and but they don't have to. I mean, like they probably get a ton of like pressure from their labels and stuff. To bring out like whatever new band they want to push. And they always look out for bands like us and Converge, Shadows Fall. It's pretty, it's really cool.
I think the shitty thing about like the scene sometimes is so like close-minded, especially like in Montreal sometimes, where like a band like Hatebreed comes to town, it attracts like kids from like wearing like Slipknot T-shirts or like other T-shirts, like hardcore kids are like, what the fuck is this? Who is this new kid?
It's always been real territorial, but
right, for sure.
But I mean, I think even in New York, like if it's a band that's like maybe not so popular, doesn't know the right people, whatever, like kids will actually go outside and not even pay attention to them.
Okay.
And then come back in when so-and-so, whatever, headline band or whatever plays.
And kids seem to forget that when they see the kid with the Slipknot T-shirt, that was them 5 years ago, and they don't want to admit it. You know what I mean?
Everyone grew up on crappy music. You didn't start listening to Black Flag. Everyone listened to Biohazard. Everyone listened to like crap.
I was in Samantha Fox in the first time.
There you go. She was hot as hell.
Hey, look, Samantha Fox.
Samantha Fox. Speaking of the devil.
Samantha Fox.
I got an entire band now. Rachel, guitar.
I what?
What do you do?
I play guitar.
Cool.
Strategic reasoning as well.
And how could I am?
Do you guys think you'd like be in a band this long, or you kind of started for fun, or now it's kind of like didn't like?
When we started in Decision, there was absolutely no goals or anything. We were
No
just
idea of anything.
Whatever, and we did a 7-inch. We did demos, 7-inch. Next thing you know, we're like touring Europe or whatever. So it's cool. We don't really have. We still right now don't have any like goals.
We had no
expectations
or anything.
Whatever happens, happens.
Okay. So you got to plan like doing this for like long run or like whatever?
Yeah, like, we just started doing it again full time.
Okay.
Like touring and stuff. So we're just like.
Cool. Any final words or input, whatever?
Rach, come on.
What?
say something cool.
Hi.
What'd you think about the show tonight?
Kick ass, yo!
It was fun.
It's fun.
See, we're all really nice. Just don't take Rachel's example for.
I'm just tired because I just packed the van.
Okay.
All right.
But she packs it very well.
And how's the new lineup affect like the writing style? Or
I write
we don't
everything
let them
now,
talk. We don't.
They just don't talk.
They just like we write it and then they come in later on.
Yeah, actually, it's more like Matt records everything in the studio and teaches us the songs, and then we play them live.
It's always been the same way. Like
it's like kind of
going
the fascist.
come
right
to practice with like a song.
Okay.
And then
drum beats written.
I come to practice with a song and I dictate exactly how each part will go.
I come to practice with a song and they go, no.
And we have like little like
I just
electronic.
stopped doing it. It wasn't worth the trouble.
I put collars on everyone.
Yeah, we have
and if they
electronic
play it
collars.
wrong,
Yeah.
I stop.
Like, you know, we
Me and Rachel are going to quit our
fingers
song
on the bass.
Me and Sean are starting a black metal band.
Yeah, called From the Swamp.
Yeah.
We're going to do everything. It's going to be
Don't supposed
great.
to be a Black Sabbath band.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Same thing.
I made up that name.
We got to pay Justin royalties.
We got
Everything
the old
always
Slayer
goes
and
back
Venom
to
songs.
Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Sure.
Bathory.
Cool. All right. That's about it.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
very
you very
much.
much.
Thanks.
Very
All
much.
right.